Alright. Good evening. It's been a while. Well, it's been like 4 days. But I didn't really have... Actually, it's been like, what, 2 days? Yeah, it's during the Saturday night. Well, I guess it hasn't been that long. Well, the evening stuff. Anyway, I couldn't really stream during the weekend. And currently I'm on training, so I'm not really working. Hope I can stream a little bit more. Right.
Hello, mate.
The world quakes and crumbles while my shelves stay safe, my shop stays open. If only you had anything. Dark hearts that shore upon the roads, those black moons from of husks and bugs, bugs corrupting everything around. If only someone would cut them down and grant the poor souls their rests. A mask piece is definitely worth it. Ah, shit, right, I'm not going down. Within the Great Wood. I'm not going down. Actually, maybe I'll decide. I said I'm gonna bring the Arctic thing to... to the other guy. Also, Chakra is gone. Also, where do I find those shadow hearts? I do not like that guy. Now even less than previously. Oh, is it this thing? White mass, then snot of husks bound type by white silk. Could be that thing. Also, that took I took a lot more damage there than I thought I might. At least the mites are still just mites. But yeah, I'm currently in training, not more work to do during that, because I'm mostly just learning. Actually, it's mostly just stuff I already know, but I have to take it, so I'm allowed to work that part again. Does the white mass respawn? No, it does not. Also, where do I get destroy white masses throughout Farloom? 12. That kind of feels like it's predetermined where they are. But if they are, it doesn't show here. Hello! Only 2 hit. Oh, he was not affected by the void. That's interesting. Hello and good evening. Hope your day was more exciting than mine. Okay, so not everything is affected by the void. That's good to know. Oh yeah, they have more health as well.
Into march is seen.
Good job.
Oh,
Alright, sister, though the beastly citadel has finally been slain, still the man Scott beneath it suffer. He was long done by the cursed place have sunk into the kingdom's very foundations, and now there is up as black sickness. This darkness is a curse deadlier than the haunting, force from far below that will consume all if given the opportunity. Just so, and while wickedness still stalks these lands, our hordes shall not rest. As a knight fight through his castle lands until every last one of the black-twisted fiends is being cut down. I'm surprised he got this far. Actually, I shouldn't be. Don Quixote also survived a lot longer. Yeah, waking up is... Not sure if I'm glad I do that every day. Okay, I like these things. Like, the one boomerang upgrade was definitely an upgrade. They also got definitely an upgrade. No, I was actually kind of busy today. Had to go to the dentist. And then I went to work. And then I had 8 hours of training, actually more like 7. But we're just gonna call it. We're just gonna call them hours worked, I guess. Alright, the white mouse is gone. And with it also, funnily enough, the annoying little flying dude. That's good to know. I understand that getting hit by their weapon deals 2 damage. I still don't get the contact damage being 2. It is honestly kind of weird to me that it feels like they just calculated a single damage number for all enemies. And we're like, yeah, this enemy deals 2 damage, regardless of how you actually get hit. Yeah, but why? Like, if he throws his shit at you, I can understand it dealing 2 damage. Or if the void hits you, but just touching him? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Also getting hit by the void stuff. If getting hit by the void stuff would feel more impactful if it was the only thing that did 2 damage. How did you survive? The angels died fresh struck by violence. It's good to see someone still surviving. This new curse proves a threat even to my strength and shell. For your own safety, Berkey, I strongly suggest you remain within your walls. Aye, well, you're welcome to do the same. Stay and rush the troubles away with a few bowls of nectar. Though, given the scale to them shake something, it might take more than just a few. I would have expected this area to be lost. No, I'd feared that the awful rumblings of the world of sticky black threads had snatched you away from her. I have survived, new and shall fight on while my strength remains. The cabin has grown darkly dangerous, but this hearth home seems to still provide some safety. I suggest you remain here for now. Of course, new shall stay inside. The sickening sense of rose twisted threats has spoke the joy of my venturings. You though, Miss Grump, is not the perfect time to fully complete our journal. The old rumblings will surely have scared up many creatures from the hiding places, so go and hunt and choose sweet new what you learn. I fear going to the bird area. Actually, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are more than 12 areas where where the void hearts could be, so I'm actually gonna have to look for them. Oh. Completely missed you. And if I see that correctly, the weaker enemies have not been buffed. Like the base pilgrims. Alright, let's see what it did to the birds. Are you gonna be annoying? Not more so than usual. Craw Juro is discovered that black in the morning of the land's collapse. It is actually a new type of enemy, but he didn't really do anything else differently. I assume he can do things differently. But if so, he hasn't shown that yet. You hear the birds in the background, but... No, not every enemy. Already seen that. But those birds are just per definition new enemies. Because they're a new entry in the... Have I been here before? No, I haven't. This is a new area. Oh. Aria, how do you approach? Why do you come? Surely you have no desire to see these long-collapsed caves. The way was open, sir. I merely followed the path through. Am I correct to guess you once a resident of these borderlands? Aye, and glorious they were in the time. Volume's End approaches, but my caves, these caves, fell to fate long before. Of that fair land, I am the last. Now to remain till the end, and remember the splendor it was. No talk, warrior. Permit me this final moment of memorial. As you wish, sir. I shall disturb you no longer. This feels like a whole new area. Why is there an outcropping? That was a farlet. Well, these guys in shadow. Hate that. At least they're not that tanky. What do we have here? Verdania map. The caretaker of the first shrine in Bone Bottom, I did see him, yes. This is not the entire map, I am sure of that. Absolutely sure that this is not everything. Fuck you. I've gone see him. I talked about the bell, which is why I actually thought I might go down. I didn't know that there is another quest I can get here.
Cadestre.
Together we ruled, together we danced, together perfect. Our claws clasped, you and I always, our gaze as one. This, I'm absolutely refuse to believe that there's not more to this area. I forgot you respawn. Well, I'm just gonna see if there's another entrance from above. Or from below. Those things do great work. There's definitely less birds around. I mean, yeah, you can't hit it from below, you can hit it from above. Which I can't tell you why from the side, though I can't tell you why. This is where you get the Silksong. Oh, I should probably go have a talk with Ava. Shouldn't I? Doesn't appear that there's anything else here. I do not believe that that's everything regarding Verdania. There has to be something. I think it automatically blocks hitting it from the side it opens to. So you can't hit that open from below. But I don't think it has any blocker regarding other sides. Otherwise, yeah, training, which is the saddest part about training, is that I can't watch YouTube doing it. That's the biggest issue I have with it. Because I'm currently just watching people react to the Ever Given video by Internet Historian. That's basically all I've been doing all day. How is there nothing else here? This specifically is so suspicious. No. Oh well. Maybe I'll find it later. Only the small birds, huh? Big birds are just out of fashion. They're on sale, out of sale. So I have checked there, I have checked in the house, I've checked up there. Didn't find anything. So this is to the bell, alright. Oh, the bell is also gone. Anything up here? Well, the big birds. There's one. Oh, is that a white heart? That's a white heart. Get 'em, bugs. Get 'em. I hate that look. I hate that the bugs don't attack it. And I played Age of Wonders. That's also I did do that because there wasn't anything else to do at the training at that moment. That was a horrendous location. But that's two of them knocked down. So that's a good start. So are there specific locations? Yeah, there. I assume that it's maybe on a bug by bug basis. Oh, he did actually get, right. I don't even know what bugs I'm still missing from the for the book. Completely forgot about that. This guy's still just around. Get him, but I love my bugs, they're great. And also the bugs still can't swim. Ah, there's another nest. Alright, there's a bunch in Greymoor apparently, which does make sense since Greymoor was, if I recall correctly, kind of a hub during the previous times. During the before times. This goes to Sinner's... No, this doesn't go to Sinner's Road. This goes... here. Yeah, the bridge. Do I care about this area right now? Probably not really. Alright. Off I go again. Where could more be? I'm just gonna go through the entirety of I'm just gonna go through the entirety of Greymoor and check. I do like the backflip she does. So next is these two towers. Yeah. Actually, first up... Well, this area doesn't exist anymore. You can still get up here, though. This is where the flea merchant was. Yeah, the one with the spa. That guy is gone. That makes me think there might be one of those cocoons here. Doesn't appear that way. Alright, Sinner's Road, show me what you got. Even more annoying roach dogs is what you got. Except somehow I got better at dealing with them. Some of the cages fell down. It's good to know. And this pendulum. I don't think they're over there. Just an educated guess. Now, what do I actually do with the cog heart? This Sinner's area doesn't seem all that affected. Now look at it. Like, sure, stuff broke, but it seems to be comparatively light. Now, how are you two faring? Not well. Not well is the answer. That you could stand on that previously. I'm absolutely sure about that. Big boy is still here. And he's not much of a challenge right now. I like it, it's great. Right. Where's the rest? I do like it. It's basically my favorite tool in better. What could I like? There's literally nothing I could dislike about it. Do I want to go to Bellwater? Not really. Do I have to go to Bellwater? Probably. Right, nothing of importance here. Well, these dogs are dead. It appears I'm not getting any more silk eaters. No more morsels for me. Or is he back? He's back! The mistress has returned to me. Under protection, I have no fear of the slithering black strings. How the world trembles in the terrible grasp. At such times only the mighty survive, and those who loyally serve them.
Has been?
I did know, yeah, somebody told me already. I cannot remain here to protect you, sir, but know that my aim is to cut this land free of the black threads. In the meantime, you should concern yourself with your own safety. Say no more than your words, mistress. I hear true desires pulsing within you. To see them met, I will continue to toil for you, always. He's literally just a proto-sump. Somebody told me, I'm not sure I will look into it. Because I'm not sure I'll play Steel Soul. Oh, wait. What do you mean a Steel Soul paint? Like new game plus effects. Where does this actually go? I don't think it goes anywhere except up here. Yeah, there was a boss fight, I remember. Ow. Infinite shards does sound funny, but what I don't like about that it kinda, well... Not really, yeah. Wait, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, I don't think I want to visit the... I forgot you there. I do not care to fight you. If it's transformative of how the game plays, then it might actually be good, but I'm still not gonna play it. Yeah, true. Have a drink.
Friend.
Alright. I wanted to go to the left as well, and Kramer. How many of those hearts do I have at this point? 5. I think I'm gonna go up the blasted steps. Maybe check if Fleetopia is alright. Alright, he's down there now. Yeah, well, I'm here. I could check the wisp thicket. Why does this thing deal 2 damage per hit? Alright, get him, bugs. I feel... Yeah, I thought so. Ow. Alright, get rid of that. So you can just hear them as well. Alright, anything up here? Come on. Probably under the lamp still. It is definitely darker than before. Right, this is how I get to the underworks. Not necessary right now. Yeah, not sure about Steel Soul. If it was just a new game plus harder type of thing, I would, but I'm not really one for Iron Man in games that have very easy types to kill, ways to kill you. Actually, I'm not really a fan of Iron Man in anything that isn't an RPG. Or like an RTS. Not RTS, a... What are they called? Forex. I have the kill the Void Herd things. This one, Dark Hearts. Void Mosses. Which I'm currently on road basically just looking for. But yeah, this is the wish I'm currently working on. I think it's the only wish I was able to find. Like, if there was one in Songclave, I already done it. And in Bone Bottom, there wasn't a wish board. And then, yeah, this goes back to... whatever, now I'm already on it. This goes back to, not bile water, but close to bile water. Which is why there's the bile water. Yeah. I thought there's water below. Alright, nothing here. At least none that I can see. Idiot. Let's talk with the Yarnaby. Good work, Bug. Good work, Bug. I locked the bell home. Yes, call out. Who keeps making all the wreck out there? Such hurting and screaming. The crusher is being spoiled. Fuck. God damn it. Alright. Nothing. Doesn't appear that way. Right. Off I go then. Was that everything in Greymoor? I think that was everything in Greymoor. Was it? Maybe down here, but I hear a skizura. Yeah, I'm currently on my way through all the areas. Just be patient, I'll get there. I intend to talk with everyone anyway. Now, next thing I want to check is the Pin Master. Though I should probably go through the above area. And see if there's one of those white masters here. Though I kinda doubt it, considering that there weren't really all that many husks to be made here, to be taken from here. Fuck. Well, I hated that. Yeah, there's a big boy here. Yes, I am aware, thank you, I can read. She very clearly states it multiple times. Right. That was a big scream. Alright, Sherwood. Are there shadow hearts here? White masses. I mean, it's part of the game. Why would you remove that? It's not that annoying. I mean, if I don't like it, I guess. Nobody likes to get screamed on. He was at the graves, he said, which should be about here. No, wait, this was that room right first. Over there. Here. The weakest of enemies. And then the most annoying of enemies. Thankfully the bellboy was at just like hit and height. Those bugs are still amazing. What are you? What have you phrase? You've put plenty of rum. So do you like the logs last? See that fine needle dancing.
You finished?
These are bloody rots to wound a pinmaster, especially with the black silk thread spraying the lamp, tearing the lands apart. Your greatest chance to safely lies in Belhart with your fellows. You can protect one another and perhaps in time rebuild. Oh yes, of course. 'Twas not pleased wish to abandon us, dear bold friends, but with the world now ending, I had to come and say one last farewell to my sleep Melatola. I should be returning, though, quite rightly. Our town will be needing a pinmaster's fine work now more than ever. Oh, welly romantic 'twould have been had the lost pilgrim struck me down beside her grave to lie together forever as the world crumbles around. But fortune's claimed otherwise, and perhaps 'tis best for the Summerlin and pinmaster to continue his trade a little longer. These uncertain times will bring much new work, I should think. Maybe. Probably. Most likely. I just realized that getting to Mount Fae to the Masked Master is gonna be even more annoying than previously thought. Yeah, okay, there's another Void Hurt. There's also one here, isn't there? Yeah. Get him, bugs. I just heard it. There's another one here as well. nothing new in here. He prepares his blade and gets struck down by little bee toys. Bug toys. Toy bugs. This was down to the marrow, right? Right, so thankfully, their attacks don't really have that great tracking. How many is this? 9 out of 12. Let's check. Not through this path. Have a rest. That is that path up, okay. How did this guy not notice me? I don't hear the whisper of the White Heart. Right, this is Wormways. I should probably go check in Wormways. Though I don't expect there to be anything in Wormways. I have to check up there, don't I? Not really though. No, not really. I don't have to. I will. Yeah, this was just to get to that. Right, so this is to... what was it? Sister Splinter? Yeah, that was Sister Splinter above. Right. Yeah, this was Sister Splinter, right. Alright, back to... does this actually do anything? Oh, it appears the void doesn't like it. Yeah, I should definitely check in with Ava. Not sure why I didn't do that before. This was just an item. I need to go the right path, the left path. Alright. I hear. Even you have void form, huh? A really annoying one at that. So, to the marrow. Does the shadow thing heal them? Or does it just massively increase the health? Nothing. Law. Okay. Like, you already did 2 damage before that, so I don't really care. And this spell is actually still there. Amazing stuff. This goes to Moss Home, right. Let's check in with the shaman. Traps are not affected. Each pilgrim overgrown with lich and moss. The moss looks to grow even inside the stomach, with the pilgrim spits at his foe in compressed globs. Elder pilgrim. I hear avoid hurt, yeah. Or shadow hurt. Get him, bugs. Good job. Alright. Shaman. I want to talk to the shaman. I don't really like... I'm gonna be honest here. I don't really like that they share the void attacks. All enemies apparently have the same void attacks. I don't like that. Hello. Is it time? I'll uncheck your sorrow for a new beat. Yes, demanding for a new rhythm. These cracks you feel, they are not your damned sadness, they are its collapse. What about to happen if the source gonna be quelled? What? No, no, no. The beat. It is the beat our land wishes. Calls for it. Needs one new. The world trembles that we can hear it. Beating steady, beating free. I hear whispering. It was probably just this guy. Yeah, no void heart here. Oh wait, there's a bench over there. I hear the void. Now, important question, can you parry the void? I should probably try that in the near future. Also, I'm running out of shards. Five hits for those. And 4 for the pilgrims. I'm here. So to the right, up. And then further to the right. I do not like that they can transform and basically heal to 4 whenever I'm just currently hitting them for the last hit of the health. Where the fuck was he aiming? You can parry the void. That's good to know. Well, that ain't great. So you could technically still get the tool even at this point if you haven't gotten it beforehand. That's kind of funny. Fuck. I guarantee there's a shadow heart here anywhere, somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Alright, wish updated. Let's talk with the important people we can find. Forge daughter, these black quakes that now rack your lands. I'm seeking to see them call at the source below the lakes of flame. You wish to ascend so deep, pointy book. It is true these dogs possess a craft capable. Thus, we ourselves cannot hope. With the Fallen's health, the fall our charge ties us to this forge always. Below, there's the bug to us. And if our fate is as dire as you actually suggest, we're sure he's only needing of some quick convincing. You got new items? No. On the other hand, I'm just gonna buy me like 2,000 rosaries worth of shards here. I wish there was a bulk option. I do love how it screams and shakes and no one is bothered by it. Everyone's just continuing their work. Oh, maximum health. Oh. That's unfortunate. 20. You.
Buenera.
So I have need to head below the lakes of flame. There's a diving bell at the base of the structure that seemed fit for the task. I required an open and an operator to send it deep.
Yanara.
As one of the few upon these docks with minds so sound, the drone must fall to you. Can't you see I'm busy, miss? Ain't got no time for naught else for the shoveling it's doing.
Da,
Choose to hate me or all the efforts will soon be wasted. This kingdom crumbles, its collapse is inevitable. If you wish for your work and your life to continue, you must help me now. So it's gone bad, eh? Guess to tell this, I'll be a bug. Meet below at the diving bell. I'll see if I can get you ready for the drop. Wonderful. However, before I do that, I'm gonna go back to Belhart. And probably Sunclave. Do the bugs never time out? I just wondered. And apparently no. Oh wait. To Belhart. And in that wish... Get a mask, please. And a new wish. Just strike was her calling for help near the bellway to top the great sandy steps so no one come to the sad wretch's aid. Sure. The bellway at the grand sandy steps. So blasted steps it is. Oh shit. That's Zaza, where did he... Down here. Lost Garamond. Unfortunately, I was already spoiled of this fight because of achievements. Alright, he just follows a pattern there, which you can dodge. Oh yeah, he also turns around there. Alright. Should have rested at the steps there. Up and then to the left, yeah. Whoop. To the left. Well, I'm gonna rest over there anyway, so whatever. Bellway, Bellway. I kinda still prefer the old stag. Right, blast it up once more. Give me a second, Zaza. Get him, Bugs. This doesn't... They kind of curve. Okay, at this point I'm gonna just... Damp some of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go again. Question is, can you actually help him? Like, is helping actually an option? I do kind of hate that attack. Oh, he doesn't shoot above himself. So you just dodge behind. Okay, that makes that easier. He became what he hated. Wonderful. Old night consumed by threat. Treading feet were once under a bug. Those void-like threads, the physical might is nothing compared to corruption they wreak upon a soul. Sir Knight, I'm sorry. This was the only means to free you from the cursed threads. Fret not alone. Be proud you've grown so strong. Let us just rest a little, and then we'll be away. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a way in this case. Hero's Memento. So bad she doesn't even sing. That's the first actually. To a bell hurt. Mementos. Wait, memento to a village lost to Furnham's haunting. Oh, it's actually in the background. I like that. Unfortunately, I don't think I have oil for you.
Regina Fora.
It's fortunate to see you return, Pinmaster. The roads between here and the deep woods grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety. Brave warrior, my hero. It was indeed a fearful scramble home, but safe I now am. And a warmly pleasant to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed. At such times, the task for the Pinmaster is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine, suchly that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk. If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows that form we could find deeper within your blade's sharpened steel. Do I now try and deliver it? Nah, you know what? Screw the lacquer. Down I go. As announced. Now, how did I get to that, though? Right down, okay. Oh wait, I wanted to talk with it. I'm sure there's a bellway down there. No interest in dealing with you lot. Am I right here? Yeah. Alright, that's new. Oh, miss, how's all this then? A little dial's been tricky tracking, but at least the controls seem in good order. From here, I can guide you well down, fast as any bug. Then you've no prior experience with this type of transport? No one does, miss. Sims who used to dive are long dead. Cursed half-life. And I ain't no bug after life's been brave or stupid enough to try, till now at least. I work it best I can. Can't do much more, I'm afraid. At least the forgings of these ducks were built to last. Now he's only got a pretty old for you. Here's a gate, I'll see you inside, it's a metal belly. Pop in there once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get the same thing set up there. Sure. So I wish to depart. Please ready the bell for travel. Real thing, miss. An adventure, I'll send you down. Yeah, always put on your seatbelts. I had to think for a second what the word is in English. At this point, what did you expect of any kind of elevator contraption? At this point, it was kind of clear this would happen. It's like, retrievable. So if you can hear me, there has been an accident during the descent. In this broken state, the bell is unfit for travel. Retrieve it if you may, but I shall not return within it. Check diff updated. Right. Are those the same enemy, the same little bugs that were in Hollow Knight? Shell played the worm found only in deepest depths, seemed to survive despite consuming no liquid or food. The Abyss. And here we have some shards. So this is basically an infinite shard regeneration, if you have the time for it. What is you? Gloom, Zack. The tiny empty creature barely bugs out its prey hole and sucks the nutrients until nothing remains. Those did not exist during Hollow Knight. How much health do you have? Acceptably much. Fuck you. Ooh. That's the big version of that, huh? Fuck it. Gargant Gloom, enormous tubular beast, uniquely suited to living close to the void below. Oh yeah, I don't have a map. I kind of wholly doubt I'll get a map. Fuck. Okay, let's try that one again. Do I have silk eaters? I have. Eat some. What is you? Pristine coal. Oh, right. I still have the go-kart. No idea what to do with that. There was nothing over there. Of course, I'd waste my heal immediately. Ow. Does it propel you further to the left than usual? Easy no. Oh, you can just you can just not fight it. It's good to know. Especially for the future. There's another one, so you can just completely evade those. That looks like a weave nest. Right. It showed drawing of a map, but no map was drawn. A rune depicting the abyss. Yes. Right, now we have a map. And the boss fight is to the right. Right. Fuck. The abyss does not like it. Of course, we have of everything a big version. Fuck. Fuck. Erase our fear, limited outside, it's up no more, void cleanses. Well, that did not work out as intended, I guess. Alright, have a rest, and I'm gonna go AFK for a second. Alright, let's see what's to the right then. I think it's gonna rise and I have to run away from it. You like monarch, sunk so deep yet still you cling to life. Would you let your lands be chucked black to protect just her? Spider D, would I like to have you visit? It's so lonely here at the bottom of the world.
That's fine.
I cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Letting you live was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your silken strength. I've won. She can thrash and waste, and know her pathetic broken child caused a mortal wound. Rejoice and let it all come down. I will not. I have already stood to sentinel for one dying land. The role I will never play again. While I live and possess the strength to resist, this kingdom and the bugs within it shall not fall. Spider, what a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the wood crumbles around you. Fallen the bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your blade. I may still be a way to prevent that fate. I will climb the hidden power, the bloom that repels the dark. Those snares share some form, the snare, the callous use of the void. They shall help me now to seek its counter. I will return, child, when I bear the strength to dive below and cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp. Okay, maybe not. That's surprising. I don't think there's anything I can reach this way. So to the right I go. Yep. Alright, where do I need to go? Here. A bunch of shards, I'll definitely just go ahead and take those. Yeah, that's definitely just a weave nest. I mean, that would make sense. Something has to be at the bottom. First aid. Track the reef surveillance instrument. Once assembled, the device will allow observation of advanced distances. Can be assembled in a home. Nothing there? Nothing there. A rune scroll depicting void given form. Void tendrils, ushering fragments of pure darkness shaped into sharpened tentacles. The void that will claim all things, and the barbed forms that choose its nature can be seen clear. You should think that the void would be nice to you, considering that you're friends with it. In the order of a distant land, we men have waited long. Bind our strength to use, reclaim the future of a haunted kingdom. New silk skill. Silk soar. Hold down an LT, filling the needle upwards and launch to tremendous heights. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. Oh. It's a super jump. Well. Why did I do that? Good. Now, question: is there anywhere I can get to using that, which I couldn't get to before? Right. Alright, to the left. I still need to talk with Ava. Oh wait, yeah, I need to go further up. Here. think that's just back down, isn't it? And then here we have an arcane egg. Relic from the ancient past. Many prize protectors of historical items. Right. Ow, fuck. That's good to know. Fuck. Right, first question though. Yeah, I need to get back to the... I love this thing. Holy shit, it's great. This one disturbs me. There's something in its simplicity. I almost feel fear. Like I said, it's basically, I already liked the curve blade, and then the curve claw, and then they just upgraded it. Like, what could I not love about that? Yeah, it's basically just say, you know that thing you like? Here, have it in better. I'm in a weave nest. It is faster. I can't bounce off of those, I forgot. What is up here? Further up, and what is to the left? Okay, first I would like a place to heal, please. Thank you. You gotta admit though, just going, hey, there's this completely impenetrable darkness. Let's build a house there. That's something Subnautica players do. In silence your voice, in darkness your form. We hire who you see you seeking. Our shells yearn for your embrace. Oh. So that's a shortcut. But why though? Oh well. Shortcut is a shortcut. Yeah, its aim is a little different. It is faster. It flies a little bit more like shallow, not as high. But honestly, it is still probably one of the single best tools. The previous form already. I like the look of that. Fuck. But the amount of damage it pulls is absolutely worth switching from the other one. This also looks breakable, and I hate that it isn't. Fuck. I forgot. That should have bounced, honestly. My biggest issue I have right now is that for some reason it makes the sound of it hitting and bouncing, and then at the same time not bouncing. Eh. I'm gonna just have a stand there. Yeah, no, don't bounce on that one. Oh, I should just... I should just bring the magma bulb. Oh, fuck, really? What? need to hit on that side as well. I think we have a different definition of fun. Okay, the lava is just coming along. This is just the same thing they already did up in the Far Fields Magma Volcano. Just on a larger scale and with dramatic music. This is just a repeat of something that we already did. That is honestly quite disappointing. Well, I knew it was there because I saw the what's it called? The silk shot, the silk grapple thing. And I marked it off for coming back later. At least there's no stupid fight before this one. But they're having quite a few repeats. Nearly feels as if they went out of ideas. Yeah, it is. The biggest problem is that it does make the pogo sound so you know you hit it correctly, but you still take damage. Yeah, fuck it. You can run out of ideas in one place and still have more ideas in another. Like tools and level design are very different thing. Like just because you have 50,000 tools at your disposal doesn't mean you have designed more than 2 levels. I ran out of silk. That was just bad. Fuck. The question is then, why didn't they take those ideas that they didn't fully implement, like those 2 areas you say, and use them instead of basically just half-baking an idea into an optional area that basically is the same as, let's be honest here, this is one of the latest things that you'll see. They could have just not used the volcano eruption beforehand. I forgot I need to go deaf. Yeah, we will probably get DLC. I can't imagine there not being DLC for the game. Another weaver nest. Apparently it is everywhere. Is this? Yeah, this is deep docks. I am expecting there to be a God Home DLC of some kind. Like a boss rush. Oh, this is this area. Ah, interesting. Right. Check in with the caretaker. And also with Ava while I'm there. Yeah, I don't really care. Where's Barrow? You've proved the made of the hardy stuff, Pointy Bunk. Bellow will tell shamefully of complications with diving bell and of your absence upon its retrieval. You had feared you lost in flame, but we yourself had slightly guessed otherwise.
Buenera.
The return from below proved as difficult a climb as ever I have faced, and yet in time the air will need to descend again. Then twice mad you are, Bug, or brave beyond measure. We shall wish on you on your continued survival, even if you seem intent on ending it.
Da, fenestra.
Yeah. It did appear that there are void enemies whenever there's... It kind of makes sense to have void enemies next to what is basically a void enemy spawner. Or looks like one. Alright, off to my home. Bone a bottom. Really, they're over here just looting. Up I go. Or not. So they added a safeguard against that. Unfortunate. Alright. Go talk with Ava. If I can find it. Yeah, there are some people who always overdo it. But hey, as long as they have fun with it, let them. They can just go and have fun with that. As long as I don't have to do it. So you live still. This is good. I had felt the conflict commence, pale hearts ablaze, and a sudden well of darkness after.
Yanara.
I'm sorry, Ava. I had hoped to slay the monarch and was near achieving their goal, but the situation has become complicated. Now all of Falun threatens to fall. But I can sense it in you, lady. You have not yielded to despair, so some hope must still remain.
Miofene.
Slim hope, I suspect, but true, there may yet be a way through this disaster. I shall pursue that goal with whatever strength remains. Then allow me to continue to aid you as I can. Mine might be a small contribution, but I shall provide it eagerly. If you are able to further expand your nature, urge you to return to me any power I possess, I shall grant it for it. Right, I feel like I'm missing a... I know I'm missing at least a crest, and most likely a crest. Problem is I have no clue where to find that. Alright, let's go talk with the caretaker. There, so now a scratch is it as you feared. It is, and worse, your snare has sunk the monarch deep, deeper than I can safely descend. To cut Fallen free, I must plunge below the surface of that lake of liquid nothing. I shall survive submersion in the World War One, not even yours. Not without aid, certainly, though aid may exist. The flood resists the dark. Do you know of it? The Everbloom. We've heard the tale, but had thought it a myth. If it ever sprouted in our lands, we'd surely have known. I would not seek it in these lands and need its power full, and it is too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek it in my memory. Oh, see it ever wrench open your soul to retrieve the fabled bloom? Can such a thing be done? For another bug, no, but I am weaver enough to attempt it. In the distant past I knew the flower. My threat still holds its faint memory. If the Everbloom was grasped strongly enough within my silk, it could be made to manifest. Yes, you're asking another spell of us, to reveal the flower clay, but to illuminate one of your kind's old memories so acutely. That is no easy thing, even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer. We could do it. The spell can be cast with enough power, enormous power, equal maybe to that monarch. I cannot grant you mine, if it even were enough. My strength is still need to face it below. Whilst you prepare us, we seek a source. From Farloom. I remember I was in the kingdom of wishes granted. Farloom was not born of that monarch, old one. Power existed in these lands even before she bound them beneath her. Seek the old hearts of our kingdoms and lost successors to bear their strength. They're still out there, hidden away, much fated by the Pale One's long dominion. You must make them stir. We teach you how, in the way befitting of a fever. A sample song to each down to memories and living them a final time. Down. Elegy of the Deep. Dark memories of Farloom's forgotten past. Alright. As you seek, we can share the location as best we know. 3 will be needed to construct a spell and draw clear memories of the flower from your silk. Bring us the arts, old one. Make him beat the first and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of the land of bugs before we burn those memories and its saving. Flickering flame. Yeah, that one was kind of obvious. Anguished aura, 8 masked hearts, world soul enraged, 12 agnets flat orges are strained, 6 pilgrim living hung long to drain. Yeah, that's a crest, isn't it? Oh, is it a snail shaman crest? Bound the crest of shaman, cast the blade forward and strengthen 6 skills with powerful runes. To gain crest, yeah. All crests claimed now. I do like the idea of that. Whoop. Well. Yeah, fuck. Does this actually bounce? It does. It gives you upwards momentum just by itself already. Power to remain in space I have taken for myself. Bound yourself a new nature, aye, from the shoulders of our ancestors, no less. All those many who've called these lands their own. You make it seem so simple, like all that learning, all that strength, sucked up in a world of silk. We'd call you a thief, old one, and cruel for taking, but it's all coming down soon if you could stop it. If there's an oxygen in the act, it's easy to escape safe, then it's better you make your claim. So there's an area in Fairfields or Verdania. Blasted steps. Is that in blasted steps? It's in blasted steps. Alright, back to Ava. Currently, none. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, none. That's a weird charge attack. Dash attack. Lady, a multitude within a single shell, being truly unbound. But your growth has proved a grand task, even for one as limited as me. As my last act, permit me to ask a final, selfish request. Your talents have provided great benefit, Ava. What is it you desire of me? Only to have my own soul, my own memories, bound within your shell, as you have done with those others throughout these lands. I would not define as a crest within you, but my small strength may still grant a final boon. Yes, to be so soon. Now your mind would have ceased to be in any independent sense. I know, and still I seek it gladly. To be united with Unbound, this is the kind of escape I once prayed for, though the weight of ages had almost made me forgot. Dear lady, would you grant me this request? Yes, sure. I am at least last broken from my fate. Gladly accept your union, Eva. No longer shall you suffer eternity alone. Silksong. Silk would generate while resting at a bench. Okay, so it's basically the blessing. Silk source, yeah. Is there anything down here? I don't think so. Right. On the other hand, do I care? Not really. Fuck you, I have a ranged attack now. No more hiding on ceilings. I do like how the door has apparently a motion sensor to check if you've actually gone through. Alright. Nope. Well, where's the meadow? I need to know if the long claw increases the damage, the range of this ranged attack. Memory lockets is definitely a thing I'm currently still looking for. Right. Alright, go to far fields, I guess. There's a bench directly next to it. Which means I can just go ahead and Oh, it gives you 3 silk skills. Instead of tools. Right. And then I need 2 memory lockets. Also, this is already with the long claw, so let me see. Wait, if I stand here, I get to approximately the bench. If I bring in the long claw, I get like a centimeter further. I'm not sure that's worth it. Hey, you over there, sing with it. Okay, apparently not. Not sure if the long claw is worth it. Increases the cost of 6 skills while health is full. And that doesn't really help me. The weave line on the hand might. Right, I don't think I'm gonna continue for today. Where do I actually need to go? So there's one over there, which I assume I reached from Verdania. There's one here, which is very obviously the Blasted Steps. And there's one in the Coral Tower already. Right, I'm gonna look for those next time. Actually, I think... not Sherwood. Belhart. So I can remind myself to actually go for the lacquer. If I don't forget again. Fate resolve. If the world is truly ending, I would trust my pin in combat one last time. Come to my home at Border's Edge and accept my challenge. As was warned long ago, the black times have come. There is one last act to perform. Meet us at what once called Fleetopia. Right. So there's a bunch of quests I can do. Fight the Pinstress, go to Fleetopia. Go visit the Songclave. Grand Belway, see if there are further wishes over there. First shrine. We're no longer pilgrims, what are we? A great citadel has lost its ice, and now the black threats rise up to share Chalapart. If your holy fallen was truly dying. But I still have hope, Red Maiden. Though the kingdoms may fall, life endures still, and we Bucks can build our lands anew. I share your hope, Sherma. Remember, though, wherever is built, Bucks belongs not to the past, but to you. Your instincts are strong. Let it be those that guide you rather than your reverence towards a kingdom's corpse. Oh, you flatter me so, but it is my fellows who shall guide me, those whose voices sing out still, even in these ruined times. Pain, anguish, and misery in the tormented one. In the darkest shadows all is made clear. Fallen draws its final breath, and the fury remaining must bear its dying pain. Come to the citadel stage and let us suffer together. I'll probably decline. Yeah, I don't have any rosaries anymore. Alright, back to... actually... hop along. To here, and then... back to Belhart. So I don't forget the Arctic Lacquer. And then I'm gonna rest at the bench and say goodbye for today. Because tomorrow is another day of training. Okay, that is a fast regeneration. I like that. Also, how much? That was 4. That was 3. So the 6 girls always cost 4 or 3 if you have the thing for it equipped, right? Anyway, as mentioned, I'm gonna stop for now. I hope you have a nice evening. I thank you for watching, first of all. I hope you have a nice evening. Yep, thank you for watching. Hope you have a nice evening. Hope you have a good night later on. And I hope you have a nice week. Goodbye.